agree with you.
And
But
it
here's
was
my
no
question
longer
to you.
hip hop.
Here's
Now
my question
that's
to you.
rap music.
If that was no longer hip hop and it became rap, separate from what was created, I agree with that. Why was there no movement to clarify that?
And KRS-One would be sitting here soon, and I would be asking my brother that I love very much, how did that happen? Because I blame him. You know, he's one of the, he said, when KRS-One said, and KRS-One, you know, you are a part of me. So it's no offense. I'm LL Cool J, Rakim, and KRS-One. So it's no offense to nobody. But when KRS-One said he was the god of hip hop, and he threw PM Dawn off the stage.
Okay.
How the hell did you allow NWA, you know what I'm saying, and all these other guys to come out in the early 90s with that gangster music and that stuff that you should have knew as the god of hip hop, as who you was going to hurt us. If you thought PM Dawn was a threat and you had to go to their concert and grab them and throw them off the stage, why didn't you do that with NWA and the rest of these clowns that they wasn't real gangsters? You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like it was that much of a threat. And we already know BDP was strong anyway.
Right.
Why didn't you go stop
even before
their shows?
NWA though, because I don't want to scapegoat the West Coast because the East Coast also had its gangster.
I don't.
You
Again,
feel me?
I don't.
We
want
had
to
our
name names.
Coogee raps and we had our gangster
Coogee
thing
rap was
too.
positive though. He gave you the real other side of it.
I understand, but that was still there though. The gangster piece was growing before NWA. The momentum was there for NWA to take it on.
It's not
I don't want NWA to be seen as the scapegoat.
But they were. For me, because I'm that age, I went right from KRS-One and, you know, X-Clan to a year later, you know, fuck the police and kill a bitch and all of that.
Right. But all I'm saying is the momentum was building on the East Coast with the gangster rap, and NWA just jumped on that momentum. And
I mean,
in other words, they could have checked it before it got out of hand.